with another floss tube. Season 6, episode 29. And floss tube is where I talk about my cross stitching primarily. Sometimes other hobbies, but today it's all about the cross stitch. She was quiet, and now she's determined to talk. Her own little talk. So, first one I'm going to get out of the way because it's the biggest, and that is Halloween Village Afghan. I only did 340 stitches on this because I wanted to start something. But I touched it, and I got 2 more weeks to work on it. And I got new plans, which I will explain at the end. Okay. So, let's get that down. There. Then, I also worked on the stocking, checking his list. And I got 850 stitches on him. So I finished up this row here, and then I started over here, and I'm just going down to the page break. Right here is the center of the pattern. So I'm almost halfway. All that is done. I'm just working my way over. Wait, all that is done. Yeah. Working my way over. Yay! So as you can see, some is left open, but not very much. Like right here is left open too, if I remember right. And as I'm working on this one, I've started doing color completion. So as I come across a color going across, I'm just finishing it off all the way. I will be working on this one again this week. And other one I worked on. Now my goal was 2,000 stitches on Bluebird's Princess by Mirabilia. And yes, I did. So I finished, let's get you up here, there. I finished the seahorse. And in my big nerge, this will fit from corner to corner, all the way up, except for the very top of the pattern. So that's why I went ahead and I started the beading. And I also decided I wanted to go with a purple fin, because she does have a little purple in here, because I've added a touch of purple. And with the green and the teals, I just love the purple. So I made this month's goal of 2,000 stitches on her. And I think she just looks gorgeous. So she's up for the month. Then I got a start and a finish, a staff. And I did the mini Quaker January because I wanted it on blue, and this was the last bit that I had. So January's mini Quaker, and it's done. So I have 5 of them done. I think 5, yeah. I need to do May and August, which are on in my plans for next month. So, mini Quaker done. That gives me 4 in this scrap. And that's what I'm doing, is I'm using pieces of fabric that's extra and putting them on there. This is a 32 count. think it is. Lugana. I think it turned out cute. And a friend of mine, Becky, she bought a cube, a wooden cube, and put them on there. Well, I'm going to steal her idea a little bit. But I want to put like the month down here, some way on here. So it's going to be more of a rectangle. And I want to make my own cube where 4 of the sides are a rectangle. So I could put the month on. And not have one on the top or the bottom. But that way I can just turn it around for each of the months. And make three of the cubes as I go along. But these are finished. Then I'm calling this pattern Books. I'm not calling it the long name because it's a long name. Introverts Avoiding Conversations is the name. I'm calling it Books. IAC. So Books. When I say my Books pattern, this is the one I'm talking about. And it's by Rouge Stitchery. This is the one my friend gave me. And I had to start it. So I started it on some 18 count Aida that I dyed myself. And I got 500 stitches in. So, that's all. I've got a finish and a start. And I've got new plans for August. Now, where are my plans? Where did I lay them? Here they are. Okay. All right, so starting in August, I am going to start focusing on 10 whips at a time. And each of these I'm going to keep working on until I have a finish. I've got 4 BAPs, 3 large, 2 mediums, and 1 small. The smalls I'm first going to concentrate on are the rest of the I got 6 of these done because I've got 6 left. Mini Quakers. The other 6 to do. May, August, September, October, November, and December. Those are the ones I got finished. So, I got those. Those are my smalls. As soon as I get one done, I can add another one. I want to get 2 a month, 2 smalls a month done. 4 mediums. I have this one because I just started it. And if I start a medium, I want to finish it in the same year. And I want to finish Nora Corbett's of Nora, which I'll put a picture here. To get these to a finish, each month I want to do 2,000 stitches on them. The mini Quakers are like, that one was 900 stitches. Some of them have been 600 stitches. So they're all under 1,000. That's all fine. Oh, Bluebird's Princess, I got 2,000 on. This one, I did 500 on. Yeah. Total for the week, 4,590. It's all good. Okay, back to the plans. So, smalls, the mini Quakers. The medium, of Nora, in my books. I've got 3 large. Bluebird's Princess, which I just showed you. Checking His List Stocking, which I just showed you. And Moonlit Mountain Forest, which I'm going to work on today. And I know you're down here. Oh, I'm not pulling that right now. Okay, so I'm working on that today. So those are my 3 large. As soon as I get one of them done, I get to pull something else out of all my whips. And, okay, Bluebird's Princess and checking his list, 2,000 stitches a month. Moonlit Mountain Forest, I need 4,300 so I can finish it this year, which is what I want to do. So that one is the highest amount on my list here. So 4,300 stitches. But I am doing that in tent. So if you want to count each tent stitches, every 2 stitch tent as 1 stitch, it's still a little bit over 3,000. I mean 2,000. So it all evens out. For my BAPs, I got 4 BAPs. Fairy Flower Garden Mandalia by Shadow Lane. I want to do 1,000 a month. My Harry Potter banner, I want to do 2,000 a month. The Halloween Village Afghan, 2,000 a month. And Magic Study, 2,000 a month. Now, if I have extra time, I will pick one of the BAPs that I want to work on and really get more work on it. But I have to make all my other goals first before I can do extra bulk stitching. And the Harry Potter banner, I know I got 2,000 down here, but that's the one that I also want to break up into parts. So that one, I might do more. I might leave it for last in the month so that if I have more time, I can do more on it than just the 2,000 because I really want to finish it by next July. But that's my stitching plans for next month, for August. And going forward until I decide to change them again because, you know, that's what we do. We change them all the time. For this month, I need to do the 4,300 on Moonlit Mountain. I need to get 1,700 on my Halloween Village Afghan. And I need 1,200 on the stocking. I have 2 weeks. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. And then if I have time, I'll put in the Fairy Flower Garden. I'm making good progress on the smalls and the medium. I want to keep that up. But I also want to get more progress on my large and my BAPs. By cutting it off at 2,000, that's a nice chunk of stitches, I feel like. And it's where I won't get, what in the world's out there? A light was flashing back and forth. Anyway, I won't get burned out on the whip. Only one that I might have to split up is the Moonlit Mountain Forest because 4,300 at once might be too much for my brain. I put the Fairy Flower Garden at 1,000 because it's shadowing. It takes me longer because I'm taking my time and all. I'm not rushing that in the least. I do not want to rush that one at all. But I do want to finish it so I can pick up one of my other shadowings because I got 2 more. And I got more that I want to start. I just won't let myself start another one until I have one of these done. The one I was mainly working on last year, I am strongly considering frogging out the little bit that I have, because I've got it to a point now. I'm not liking working on the black. So I'm thinking of frogging out the little bit I have outside of the main circle and just stopping it where it is and calling it get done, because it's beautiful the way it is, and I'm having a lot of hard time seeing on the fabric, so I don't see me getting that done anytime soon. And as time goes by, my eyes are going to get worse, not better. So that one I am strongly considering DNFing it where it is after I frog out the tiny bit I've got started. And okay, she's dreaming in her sleep right now, and her little paws are going against my hip, and it kind of tickles because it's on the side. But anyway, those are my plans. Tell me what you think of the plans. If you've gotten this far, put a book emoji. A book emoji in. I'm hoping this way, and I can still start things, but I'm going to try to really limit it. I'm going to try and do it like, if it's small, I have to have my other 2 smalls done for the month. If it's medium, I have to finish one of these mediums before I can start another medium. If it's a large, I might go ahead and start it. And the BAPs, I'm going to really try not to start it because I have so many BAPs. I have around 30 full coverages and around the same amount of Fancy Ladies. And see, this gives me a Shadow Lane, my Harry Potter banner, the Afghan, then gives me 2 full coverages, 2 Fancy Ladies, a stocking, a Quaker, and a medium one. So it's like, it gives me a good variety, and I'm hoping I can get some focus stitching on all these. But that is it. That's my plans for August and going forward for the rest of the year. Hopefully. Oh, should I go ahead and try for 2,000 on this one for this month? I'm going to try and do Moonlit Mountain Forest first and try to get for the Halloween Village I'm checking this list, 2,000. And then if I have time, I might try to make the 2,000 mark on this one too. Yeah. But that is it. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next one.